So I saw it this weekend, and shit, that did not disappoint. It was phenomenal. It is an adaptation of the Stephen King book, and there also was a TV series in 1990. The TV series is okay with me. I watched it about a month ago to kind of, get the background again of everything. And it really, over time, I remember it as a kid, but over time, it just didn't hold up for me. The first half is really, really good. The second half, I really could do without. Even the director hates the second half. You can look it up. He absolutely hates the fact that he did it. But the movie, though, same storyline. You have a group of kids who are bullied and picked on and stuff like that, and they band together in Derry, Maine, to fight this evil deity, we'll call it, Pennywise the Dancing Clown, who is feeding on kids' fear, making them see the fears that they have inside of them. Now, there's a lot of times in there where the kids actually, which are phenomenal as well, and I'll get on that in a second, but they get to see their deepest fears, like how their parents died, or how Pennywise took one of the kids' brothers, little brothers, and how he died and stuff. And you touch on that and how somebody's father is abusive, which the character Beverly in the movie, her father is very abusive and kind of a little creepier than Pennywise at some points. But Pennywise just feeds off of this and is taking these kids to energize himself, basically. He only comes out every 27 years, which the kids find out also in the movie. So they band together to stop him. Now, the kid actors, you never know what you're going to get with that, because there's not a lot of movies that you've seen with them and things like that. Now, Finn Wolfhard, who is a main character in Stranger Things, is in this movie as a, not a main role, but one of the main group kids. And I knew what I was getting with him. I didn't know what I was getting with everyone else. But that group and that dynamic the kids have together is, unreal. It's so good. And it makes you think about when you were a kid and running around on your bike back in the 80s, at least for me anyways. And you do stupid jokes with each other, and it's always like the, stupid sexual, oh, your mom jokes or things like that. And that's what they do in this, to kind of cut that suspense, so you're not sitting there the whole time going, what's going on? And you get the laugh and like, oh, this is great. And then Pennywise comes at you and it's just like, oh shit. Now, there is a good bit of scare factor to this, but Bill Skarsgård is a creepy shit clown. Phenomenally well done. I give him a lot of props on that one, because I know I've seen a lot of interviews with him saying that he wanted to be that kind of weird, creepy guy, and he understood that what's going to creep him out, and that's kind of where he went with it. It was like changing of the voice and just the way he was acting and things with the kids and stuff. He actually apologized to one of the kids when he was scaring them after the cut. He was just like, "Are you okay?" And one of the kids was like, "Oh, I love the way you're doing it. You keep this up. You go." And everyone was really behind it, and the group of kids, though, is phenomenal. The story is still good because it's just the kids. There's no back and forth of the adults coming back and the kid story and what they saw and everything like that. And there's no real big background on the kids either. You're not bored to death of, oh, this kid's story or this kid's story or this kid's story. You only get as much story with the kids than what you need, which sometimes actually makes you a little bit confused, because like Beverly, her dad is abusive to her. There's a big story of whether she's being promiscuous with other people and things like that, which, if I remember correctly, was not in the book. So you get more of that, and then you get more of the main character, Bill, as well, his background, because his brother's taken. Not a lot with the homeschool kid, Mike, or you get a little background with Ben. No real backstory, just that he moved there, he's a new kid, things like that. But tell you what, if this director does a second part, which looks like he is, and I'm, again, like I said, I hate the second half of it, the TV series. If he does another one, I'm there. Opening night, not a problem. Buying the ticket now if it comes out, because what a phenomenal job he did. Now, he hasn't done a lot of things. He pretty much the horror genre. Mama, I believe, is one of the movies he did as well. But what a fantastic job of just taking a TV series that was okay and taking the good out of it with it just being the one story, clear story, kids, that's it. And just kind of playing on it and making it really you think about, oh, me as a kid, all this stuff, and just seeing that creepiness and what happened. I think it's great. I definitely tell you, you have to go see this movie. It's a 9 for me. Only reason it's not a 10 is, like I said, it didn't creep the shit out of me. But that's what I give for it. So if you liked it, comment down below. If you absolutely hate it, comment down below. We can go back and forth on this all day if you guys want. Make sure you like the pages, The Culture Creatures on Facebook and The Culture Creatures on Instagram, all right? We'll see you guys later on the next review and the next stuff we do.